your initial impressions of the aero screen?
Well, I didn't have any issues with the aero screen. It was more the temperature. I think it's a little cold right now for us on these tires. Normally we have a 50-50 rule where 50 ambient, 50 track. And it was tough just to do an install check. They said do one time by, and I about wrecked the car 6 times just trying to get around a lap and a half. So it's a challenge. You know, we had our hands full there. I think we'll get some wet running in most likely, just because, like you asked, the aero screen is new. We don't have any answers on that for what it's like in the rain or if we're going to have any issues. But for me, it wasn't a big problem. I mean, it felt fine. Visibility was no issue. So it's just going to be a matter of getting the car to work well in wet conditions now.
Take me through the mindset of finally having it secure and knowing that you're here.
To be fairly honest, it feels like home. I'm really excited to get this year underway, and it's nice. It's obviously it's already an established team with Schmidt-Peterson, but I think now partnering with McLaren as well as our biggest supporter, Arrow Electronics. It's going to be really cool to grow with them. I've got a few races under my belt, but I want to grow with the team. We all have the same mindset going into the championship. We all have the same goal, or goals, I guess we could say. We want to be champions in the future. We want to win races. We want to be strong challengers everywhere we go. I'm happy that I'm here with them, and it's a huge opportunity for me, and very grateful for what is presented in front of me right now.
The Halo, to be honest, you see around it identical to every other car that's been manufactured. Like the Super Formula, the Formula 2, it just, I guess your eyes just see around it. I don't really feel like, obviously if you're thinking about it like, oh, do I notice the Halo? Obviously you'll see something, but usually when you're in the car, the last thing you're going to think of is, oh, I can see his Halo. And it's honestly not, that doesn't really bother me. What do you think?
Yeah, don't even know
eyes
it.
kind of just like
you don't even
around
recognize the screen. I mean, as soon as you're out there, you're focused on way up there, not like right here.
Yeah, and the screen, it eliminates some of the view that you have from like the near sides, but anywhere like in front and kind of around where you actually usually see, there's nothing different at all, which was to me it was impressive, because if you think about it, it's basically bulletproof glass, and you would probably think that you would see, or like the picture that you would be seeing through your eyes would be a bit of distortion, but not at all.
But the near side's not the mirrors and things like that.
Yeah, you can see the mirrors. You can see clearly like who's beside you and everything. Just like in the lower parts where it bolts on.
Yeah.
There's
you lost
like
a little
less
bit.
view, but it's not like you're driving and you're looking there. So it's just, it makes you feel a bit more enclosed for sure. But your field of vision is, everything you have to see is perfectly clear.